The other thing which I think is very important to realize that's a little bit different than civil rights than in the way that many libertarians or classical liberals think about civil rights is that civil rights in that context of Martin Luther King and his movement was about enforcement of rights. Because legally, people had equal rights as early as 1865 or 1866 when the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments of the Constitution were passed. Just to refresh, those are the amendments that abolished slavery and gave people, black and whites, every person in the United States, equal procedural protections under law. So according to that law, you could not have a court for black people and a court for white people. Everybody was subject to the same court. Everybody was subject to the same police. Everybody was subject to the same everything. And the issue, so in theory, blacks and whites were equal. But in practice, it was the complete opposite. Because what people would do is they would pass legislation in the states, sometimes in the federal government, that would enforce segregation in housing, schools, all kinds of areas of life. And so it wasn't enough to have a constitutional amendment saying you're equal. You needed various institutions in society to actually say, yes, a black person has as much right to be a doctor, to open a business in your street, in Main Street downtown without harassment, as with anyone else. And my great example of this is the sad case of lynching. As you may or may not know from American history, there was a horrible wave of lynchings, which were these mobs of people that would pick up blacks and hang them and do horrible, horrible things to them. On paper, that was completely illegal. But the southern states, especially the southern states, refused to enforce this. So for the civil rights movement, there is definitely an abstract notion of freedom. Amongst the King's branch of the movement, there was a side of universal love. But what everybody agreed on was that the state was not enforcing your right to personal safety, your right to practice a profession, and your right to do these other things which most people take for granted. And that was the key issue for the civil rights movement.